Valerie Redmond and I'm a chartered physiotherapist based in Wexford. I am lead physiotherapist at a clinic called Castlebridge Physiotherapy and also at our Pilates studio called Core Connected Pilates Studio in West Point in Wexford. So I hope everybody is doing okay. I just wanted to do something to help people out who are cocooning at home. So in Ireland, the definition of people cocooning would be 70 years of age upwards, and I know that age group is used to being so active these days, and I'm sure you're all really missing your activities and your exercise sessions. So I thought I'd start something. The beginning of the month, we can do it every day for the foreseeable until all these restrictions are lifted. Hopefully that won't be too far away, and in the meantime we really need to take care of our health and our mental health as well. So I think if you're used to getting outside and being active and exercising, I think it's so important to try and keep that going. So we're going to try and do something to help you out in that way. So what I wanted to do was do a series of sequences. We're starting here today, beginning a sequence. I don't know how many days it will take to build up this sequence. Maybe it could be 4 or 5 days, and then we'll start another one. So today is the first part of this particular exercise sequence. What I wanted to do was do an introductory segment to that for you to do today, and then tomorrow we will layer another set of exercises. So we'll do everything that we've done today and then some new ones. And over the course of 4 or 5 days, we should have built up a really nice sequence of exercises, and that will be up there for you to do anytime you like, and we can start a new set of, a new sequence, a new set of exercises. So I'm calling this sequence either the pink session, the pink kitchen session, the kitchen session, whatever we come up with. I'm doing this particular set of exercises in my own kitchen, and I'm just using one of my kitchen chairs, just so you can see that that is all we need to stay active and to stay healthy at the moment. We don't need anything else. You don't need to have gym equipment or Pilates equipment or anything like that. There's loads that we can do just using our own body and things that we find around the house. So you'll find now that this set of exercises today is really about, it's about posture, it's really a lot about breathing, it's about mobility. That's the main thing today actually, movement, breathing and posture. And that's the basis that we'll layer all the other exercises on top of that really good base. By the time we're finished the sequence, we'll have incorporated strengthening exercises, balance and flexibility stretching as well. But for today we're focusing on the mobility, and we're specifically focusing on mobility from the neck down through the trunk and down into the lower back. So really the torso part and the shoulders as well. And as I said, we'll add to that then tomorrow. If you're really well used to exercising and you're normally quite active, you can continue on. If you're not normally that active, or what you do is normally quite chair-based, this will work very well as a standalone exercise program for you. This entire sequence today is being done sitting in the chair. So a couple of just little points just to say, make sure that you are comfortably dressed. I'm just wearing a t-shirt and a pair of leggings and just a pair of runners, just comfortable shoes. We're not going to be standing up in this session today, but just make sure that you're comfortably dressed. Make sure you've had a drink of water. So if you haven't had much to drink recently today, just pause the video, just get yourself a little glass of water and then sit back down and you can resume the video. Third thing is just your chair. Make sure your chair is safe and comfortable. I'm just using a really solid kitchen chair. And the fourth thing is just make sure that you don't have any reason not to exercise that you know of from before in terms of your health. So with all that said, we'll get started. Just going to put my clicker down. So just to start, we have our feet on the floor, and I really want you to feel very grounded through your feet. Your knees are a little bit apart from each other. You're sitting on the chair, but you're trying not to lean against the back of the chair. So try and move yourself away so that you're not, if you can, that you're not using the back of the chair for support. We really want to work our supporting muscles here. If that's not possible, if you have to sit back and get that little bit of support, please do. But if you don't need it, don't use it. And have your hands on your thighs. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Think about your tummy muscles. So what we want to do is really pull in, really brace at the tummy. Really try and use these muscles here. So there's a couple of things to think about. One of my favourite ones to talk about is imagine you're trying to get into a tight pair of trousers. So you're trying to pull your tummy in so you can fasten the zip, or you can fasten that last button. So try and do that, and try and hold that connection with your tummy muscles throughout the entire session today. You're going to sit up nice and tall, so really try and grow tall in your body. Imagine that you've got a ribbon tied to the top of your head that's drawing you up towards the ceiling, so that's lengthening up through the back of your neck. And imagine that you've got a connection here, maybe a small little soft piece of fruit, like a little peach or something, under your chin, and you're just trying to hold that connection with the piece of fruit there. So in other words, we're just working these muscles here that support the weight of the head in a really nice position. So from here, we're going to start with some really nice deep breaths. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're trying to get the air as deep as you can into your lungs. We're trying to get the air really down into our rib cage, especially around the sides. So breathing in and breathing out. And just as slowly and deeply as you can, just one more time, breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. So we're going to work on our neck mobility next. Just keeping that connection between your chin and your imaginary peach here. I'm going to just turn the head to the right. Back to centre and around to the left. And back to centre. We're going to do 2 more each way. Take your time. You really don't want to do this exercise too quickly, because you could feel a bit dizzy. Just take your time with this one, and I say that to everybody with this exercise. Back to centre, try and stay nice and tall. And back to centre. Keeping this connection here, we're going to side bend. So you're bringing your earlobe towards your shoulder. Center and back to center. So what we're doing here is we're stretching out the sides of the neck through here. Just go as far as you are comfortable to go. Just keep that connection under your chin, and we'll just do 1 more each way. Try not to hold your breath. Don't forget to breathe. So just let the breath come and go. Lovely. Back to centre. We're going to do forwards and backwards. So chin towards chest. Back to centre. And then try and look upwards. Back to centre. We're going to go down again. Center and up to the ceiling. Back to center. Lovely. We're going to work on the shoulders next. So shoulders up towards your ears and really scrunch them up. Really, really, really tight. And then what I want you to do is flop them back down again, whew, like that. So tight as you can. You're really, really, really putting a lot of effort into this, and then you're just going to let them drop. Whew. And again, up, 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 and down. And again. And down, and two more, up, and down, and one more time. And we're going to stay in this area here with the shoulders, the shoulder blades and the shoulder guards. We're going to round the shoulders forwards, and then we're going to brace them back together. You can really stick your chest out for this one, and really behind you can feel the shoulder blades are coming back together again. And then they're leaving each other to go around your back, and then they're coming back together again. And forwards, and backwards. We'll do two more of these, forwards, and backwards, and one more time, and backwards. And we're just going to do big circles now, up, and back, and up, and back, and again, and back, and one more time, up, and back. And we're going to change direction, so we're going to come up and forwards, up, and forwards, up, and forwards, and up, and forwards. And then we're going to finish on a few backward rolls, up and back. Up and back. Now you will hopefully be feeling at this stage a nice bit of energy building up around your shoulders. One more time. Beautiful. Just rest your hands on your thighs, and we're going to come back to our breathing again. So three nice deep breaths. Breathing in and out. And in. And out. And one more time. Lovely. So we're going to work on the shoulder joints now. We're going to have our hands on our thighs to start with. We're going to turn our palms in to face each other. And we're just going to bring our arms in the air. And then when they're as high as you can manage, bring your palms together and bring your hands back down again. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Two more times. Breathe in and out. And again in and out. Lovely. We're going to do a similar movement, but we're going to go out to the side. So we're going to breathe in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And in and out. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. We're going to stay with the shoulders. This time we're going to work on the rotation movements. So you're going to bring your hands up so that they're behind your head. And then you're going to bring them down so that they're behind your back. So we're doing an outward rotation here and an internal rotation here. So up behind your head, you're going to try and bring your elbows away from each other. And down behind your back, you're going to try and see, can you bring your hands up a little bit higher, reaching for the middle back. And then up behind the head, and the elbows move away. And then down behind behind your lower back and then sliding up your lower back to try and see can you reach in between your shoulder blades. We'll do 3 more sets of this. And let's just breathe normally, no magic breathing. Just make sure you're not holding your breath. Second last one, and the last set, up and down. Beautiful. And you're going to just put your hands on your thighs again. So we're going to go a little bit deeper down through the trunk. We're going to just round the back into a C curve. So you're basically rocking back on your sit bones. So you're coming into a C curve, you're going to bring your chin to your chest. And then keeping your hands where they are, we're going to sit up nice and tall, arching the back and look up towards the ceiling. This is basically, for anyone who's done yoga or Pilates, this is a cat stretch, but you're doing it in sitting. So you're going to rock back, round the spine, chin to chest. Rock forwards on your bottom, sit up nice and tall, chest out, look up to the ceiling. Rocking back, chin to chest, rocking forwards, chest out and looking up. We can add some breathing, you can breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, breathing in, and breathing out. Lovely. And just come back to center. Fantastic. That's really good. We're going to work a little bit on the rotation now, which is a really lovely movement that happens around the ribs. So we're going to start with our hands on our elbows. We're going to stay up nice and tall. And we're going to turn. Back to center. And we're going to turn to the other side. Now keep your elbows in by your side, so you're not really doing this at all. You're just going to keep your arms by your body, and it's really the body that moves rather than the arms. Back to center, and around. To the other side, back to center. Keep the 2 sit bones firmly on the seat, so you're not lifting one of your hips up. And we can add some breathing to this. So breathing in to prepare. Breathing out to turn. Full breath in when we get there. Breathing out to come back. Lovely. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lovely. We're going to bring the hands up to the shoulders now. We're going to repeat the same thing. So breathing in. Breathing out. Full breath in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And we're going to come back into this hand behind head position that we were in earlier, with the elbows away from each other. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Just keep your tummies nice and strong. Remember about trying to get into those tight trousers. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And relax. Lovely. We have 3 more exercises to do. So we're getting there. We're going to bring both arms out to the side at shoulder height roughly. We're going to breathe in and turn the palm, one palm up to the ceiling. So breathing in. breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. We're going to add to this. Breathing in and reach, breathing out, breathing in, 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 breathing out to reach, breathing in to come back, breathing out to return. Lovely, and relax. We're going to do a little side bend here, so just sliding your hand down the leg of the chair. Lovely, and back up again. Try and stay up as tall as you can. Your tummy is still drawn in. Just doing kind of an up and over feeling. Up and over, sliding down but staying nice and tall, nice and pulled in here in your tummy, and back up and over. Lovely, such a nice stretch. One more time each way, and then we just have one more little movement to do to finish up. And back to centre. Lovely. So now you're going to put your hands on your thighs. We're going to do a full spinal roll down, and that means different things for different people. So just go as far as you're comfortable to go. We're going to breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, you're going to bring your chin to your chest, and you're going to just slide down as far as you're comfortable to go. We're going to take a few nice breaths in here. And then keeping your chin on your chest, you want to come back up again. And the last thing that happens then is you're going to lift your head up. We'll try that one more time. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep your tummy nice and strong. Full breath in here. And breathing out to come back up again. Last thing that happens is you just lift your head up. Well done, everybody. That was absolutely fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed this session of exercises. I will be posting another video tomorrow from the kitchen session. We'll do all of that again, and we'll be adding progressions to it. So as I said, if that feels like the right level for you, definitely tune in tomorrow. And if you find that there's a particular point that you get to that you want to stay at, you can just do that sequence over and over again. So hopefully you'll get to join me again tomorrow, and I hope that you've really enjoyed the exercises and that it's helped you, and that you'll enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye.